Do I know the most iconic moments in football history? If this is your first video seeing my hand like this, it's a long story. My last few videos, I detail that. Let's get into this quiz. It's a 10-minute quiz, 16 questions. Let's see how much I know about football's most iconic moments. The world's first international football match took place in November 1872, a 0-0 draw between Scotland and England. In which Scottish city was the game played? I don't know. I do not know. But I do know that in The Office, they have such a thing called the Dundee Awards. Oh, the Glasgow. Dundee. Incorrect. It was Glasgow. Of course it was. I need an ad blocker, for Pete's sake. Liverpool won the 2005 Champions League 3-2 on penalties following a stunning second-half comeback against AC Milan, who was the only Liverpool player to miss in the shootout. This is the only name I recognize, and it was, of course, wrong. England were eliminated from the 1986 World Cup following Diego Maradona's infamous Hand of God goal. From which English player attempted clearance did Maradona score? That's tough. Yeah, I know about the Hand of God goal, and I've watched it. I think Steve Hodge. I remembered that name. Brazil won the 1994 World Cup when Roberto Baggio missed his decisive penalty in the shootout. Who was Brazil's goalkeeper in that match? I have no idea. No idea. All right, it was the full name. Manchester City won the most exciting Premier League title with a last-minute Sergio Aguero goal to defeat Queen's Park Rangers 3-2 in May 2012. Which player scored City's other 2 goals in that game? How am I supposed to know this? I know the iconic moment. This is not an iconic moments quiz. This is, do you know all of the other minute details surrounding? No, of course I don't know the other ones who scored. This quiz was not, do I know these iconic moments? These quiz was, do I know all of the details surrounding the iconic moments? A little frustrated by this. Argentina midfielder Ricky Villa scored one of the most iconic FA Cup final goals in Tottenham's 3-2 replay win over Manchester City in 1981. Who was the Spurs captain in that match? This is something I should definitely know, and I do not know. But I should definitely know if it's an iconic Tottenham moment. Perryman. I should know that. File that away. In May 1989, Michael Thomas scored with virtually the last kick of the game to win the title for Arsenal against Liverpool at Anfield. Which Arsenal player missed the celebratory team photo due to being interviewed for the television at the time? That's hilarious. Okay, I was going to say it would have been funny for Michael Thomas to actually miss the photo. England won the World Cup in 1966. That's the last time they did. Defeating West Germany 4-2 in the final. Striker Jeff Hurst famously scored a hat trick, but who scored England's other goals? This video is pointless for me to make. So you're watching this video. It's pointless for me to make this video. Bobby Charlton's a club. Okay, Martin Peters. How was I supposed to know? In 1999, Manchester United completed the treble after defeating Bayern Munich 2-1 in the Champions League final. Who was the only non-German player in Bayern's starting 11 for that game? It's a guess. It's always a guess. All right. The Cruyff turn was made famous at the 1974 World Cup by Dutch legend Johan Cruyff as he bamboozled a defender in one of the group matches. Which team was the Netherlands playing in that game? Spain. No, it was Sweden. In September 1995, Colombia goalkeeper Rene Higuita made his famous scorpion save in a friendly with England at Wembley. From which Liverpool player's shot did he make the save? Yay! That's the only name I recognized. All right. Paul Gascoigne famously cried on the pitch in the 1990 World Cup semifinal against West Germany after receiving a second yellow card of the tournament, ruling him out of the potential final. Which match did Gaza receive his first yellow card in? Look at that! That was not skill. That was pure luck. In January 1995, Eric Cantona jumped into the Selhurst Park crowd to kung fu kick a fan. All right, I need to see the video in this one.
Oh, what's going on here, Cantona?
After being sent off against Crystal Palace, what was the result of that match? I'm going to say Crystal Palace won the game. Nope, they tied. All right. Zinedine Zidane was sent off in the 2006 World Cup. That was the headbutting game. Final for headbutting Italy's Marco Materazzi. Before this tournament, who was the last player to be red carded in a World Cup final? I don't know, but here again, the iconic moment is Zinedine Zidane with the headbutts. I knew about that. Somebody was bad-mouthing his family, and the man could not stand against, or man had to stand up for his family. Still, he shouldn't have done it because it was very costly for his team. Zinedine Zidane. Okay. In 2016, 5,000 to 1 outsiders Leicester City won the Premier League. They had just been promoted, by the way, losing just 3 matches all season. Who was the only team to beat Foxes home and away? Don't tell me it was Arsenal. Ah, dang it. I knew it was going to be Arsenal. I just saw the name and I knew it was going to be them. Stinking Gunners. In one of the greatest ever Premier League matches, Liverpool defeated the title-chasing Newcastle 4-3 at Anfield in... Oh, this was this Keegan's Entertainers in April of 1996? Who was the only non-English player in Liverpool's starting 11 that evening? I don't know, but I do know that this game was like one of the most entertaining games ever played. I'm pretty sure I did a reaction to this. Keegan's Entertainers. They were a very entertaining team, but they had like lost points on the table there towards the end of the season, even though they kind of bottled it there at the end. They had been great all year, but they didn't finish strong. And they had like this amazing back and forth at Anfield, but I don't know. Okay, Ireland. 2 minutes left in this quiz. Did I finish the quiz? The average score is 44%, and I got 25%. 4 of 16. That was a terrible, terrible outing by me. I mean, when I see that it was only 44%, that means that these must have been tough questions. Let me know in the comment section down below, how many of these did you get correct out of 16? This was a much harder quiz than I expected, and I hope this content was good, because it was a wild video to make. If this content was good and you like this kind of content, let me know if you want to see more of it down in the comment section underneath this video, and I'll try and put out more quiz-related videos. But that being said, I'll see you guys in the next video.